Alright, this is a tutorial on situations involving 2 blocks high, or 2 tiles high, and while standing she is... So, this one is useful for randomizers. Say you get stuck in here without Morph Ball and you can't move. There's something you can do called a turn animation cancel, which wiggles Samus slightly to the right. So it's useful if there's an exit on the right side. But from here, it's impossible to go to the left using this. And you do this by angling up or down. And you let go of it during this turn on animation, which is about 8 frames. So you want to let go of angle in the middle of the turnaround animation, and it'll look like this. If you don't get it right, it looks sort of like this. So that's one. The second situation I want to talk about is the ceiling clip, and it'll look like this. Pretty simple. So there's 2 positions I want to talk about. So this one, which you can get in with by jumping and aiming down inside a 2 tile high tunnel, and it'll look like this. This is the first position, and notice how Samus's feet are positioned, or it's how it's aligned with the floor. And it's impossible to ceiling clip this way from this position, as far as I know. So whenever you try to jump, it looks sort of like that. And of course, crouching will look like as if you just came out of Morph Ball. In the second position, looks like this. Notice how Samus's feet are stuck inside the floor, and how there's a tiny gap between her head and the tile above. This is the position where you can jump and ceiling clip. And there's 2 ways you can get into this secondary position. So from the first one, like this, you can jump, press down and forward. So jump, aim down, move forward before landing, and it'll look like that. So again, jump, aim down, move forward before landing in this position, and look at that. That's how you can get into the secondary position. And the other one, it's a bit tougher. You can do it like this, which you might see speedrunners do in Wrecked Ship, where they spin jump and angle inside this 2 tile high tunnel to get in like that. So how that works is you spin jump inside this tunnel, and as Samus's head hits the top of the block, or slightly after, you expand the hitbox by shooting or angling, whatever it may be, and you can get stuck into this position, so you can ceiling clip. So those are 2 ways you can get into the secondary position. And the third situation I'll talk about is that tunnel crawl, which looks like this. For situations with these tunnels and you do not have Morph Ball available, you can navigate through these tunnels like this. Keep in mind, if you make a mistake while executing this, it's impossible to restart it until you go back to the very beginning and try again like this and get into this first position I was talking about earlier. So how you do it is you want to get into this first position like this. Notice how Samus's feet are aligned with the floor normally. And you're going to spin jump. I use a auto spin jump, which is jumping during the turn on animation. So sort of like that. So you'll always get a spin jump out of it. And you move into the direction of which way you want to go. And before landing, standing pose. If you don't aim down, it'll look like this, and you'll have to start over. So spin jump and aim down. Spin jump, move and aim down. And of course you can get into the secondary position to ceiling clip. And I believe you can, yeah, you can switch from like positions 1 and 2. Like this and that. So from the second one, just jump and aim down. And you'll resume standing inside this tunnel. Or you can jump, press down and forward before landing. And you'll get into this sort of position. Alright, so I hope this helps.